What's going on, boxing fans? It's Jordan Williams with The Distance. I have a response to BloodBoxing. This is for the YouTube box community is dead video. He posted sometime last night. I did watch it when I got home, and he did bring up some points that I actually agree with. I do agree with those points that he brought up in the video. Of how it used to be and how it is now. And me myself, I'll start off. I'll talk and I'll say this. I started out in the YouTube box community back in September, late September, and when I started out, when I started out, there was some channels coming up, but at the same time, some of the people weren't posting as many videos as they used to. The output of videos was just kind of dwindling, was going away. And me, I just decided to just get on video and just talk about boxing, talk about it extremely fast, and just bring up the key points and turn the camera off. That's just how it was. I didn't want to be in front of the camera, really. But at the same time, it was just like, there's so many opinions about boxing, and I just want to give my own opinion. And on top of that, it was just like, I didn't expect people to watch my channel. I looked on my first week. I started out, like 0 subscribers, and then when I was done, I had 25. And when I got to 25, I was just like, okay, that's probably the most I'm gonna get. I'm probably just gonna get a few more, and that's it. And then 25 turned into like 275. And me, I never expected that to happen. Little did I know that people would message me and ask for my input on a certain fight or whatever. Anyway, I felt that back then, when I just started out, when the output of videos were going down and stuff, when the output was going down, I felt that it was more of a community back then than it is now. Because when I started out, I was nervous. I was scared half to death. I sat, in a dark area, and I was stiff. Other than being stiff, I talk fast. You could hear the trembling in my voice. You could just tell by looking at me. I was nervous. I wanted to get the hell off the video. I wanted the video to stop. I just wanted to end the video and just say fuck it. But I stayed on. Because I had people like, I had men like Blood, I had Ashy Knuckles, I had Carlito, I had all kinds of people just giving me positive feedback and say, hey man, good video. Even if I thought that the video was good or bad, I had people, just telling me, hey man, good video, or welcome to the community. We need new faces. I think 916 Chris sent that to me. And really, it's the little things that kept me here, and continue to keep me here. And just the little things, and other than the little things, just the sport of boxing, my love for the sport altogether, has kept me on here. Because me myself, I noticed that maybe a couple months into the community, I noticed a lot of changes, and I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit before it got bad, because before it turned into a full onslaught war of the channels or whatever, of picking sides or whatever. Because in some of these videos, that's what it seems like. You're picking and choosing sides. And other than picking and choosing sides, it's just like that just brings a lot of stuff down. It makes sometimes it makes people not anticipate the boxing, but anticipate the rebuttal of what somebody has to say, of my knowledge is better than yours, and stuff like that. Because when people go at it, and it's just like with in rap music, when people go at it, people don't want to hear the song. They're not going to listen to you because they want to hear the song. They want to listen to you so they can hear what you have to say about that person, or what you have to say compared to what the other person had to say, and contrast and compare what they had to say. And this is what it's becoming now. This is what it's turned into. When people respond to each other and on videos and stuff like that, it's just pointless to me. Other than that being pointless to me, it's just like this. Really, when you, like I said, when you go at another channel, people aren't, like I said, it's not the way to promote the sport, because people aren't watching your channel to watch the boxing, watch the boxing and whatever. They just want to hear what you have to say about, another channel or whatever, and compare what you guys had to say. That's really what it is. And me, myself, like what Blood said, whatever happened to just commenting on a video and just saying, hey man, I just disagree with you on that point, or whatever. Whatever happened, what happened to that? So it's like, hey man, good video. You brought some good points, but here's my take on the situation. Type in your comment. Just be done. That's really how it should be. We're gonna agree and disagree on certain points, but me myself, a lot of people disagree with me, but they just put it in my comments and my video. I have I get positive and I get negative feedback, and really any kind of feedback helps me. Helps me as kind of an analyst on here, analyzing fights. It helps me. But see, back in December, I got to the point where I just didn't want to make videos anymore. It wasn't that I got lazy or anything. I just didn't want to make videos. I was burnt out. I was having a holiday break and stuff, celebrating religious holiday and stuff, and I was just burnt out. And somewhat I felt rejuvenated in January, and just said, because I saw BloodBoxing's I saw his New Year's video, and I just felt rejuvenated, and I just wanted to have a better channel this year, and I just wanted to have a better channel and have a better output this year than I did last year, and I feel so far I've done it. I've lived up to my resolution for YouTube this year of putting out better videos, whatever, but sometimes I wonder why people like Pound for Pound, and sometimes I wonder why Ashy Knuckles and some of the other people I was watching, even Boxing Story and these days still don't put out the same output of videos that they did at one time. And maybe life happened and things changed, and they just can't put out the videos that they did, or put out the same amount of videos as they did at one time. But now, it's just like, I understand if they don't want to make videos anymore, just because of what it's turned into. And maybe, just maybe, if we turn to a community again, because hell, we have a lot of channels, man. We have a lot more channels than what a lot of these pioneers of the YouTube box community were. There's a lot more channels, just a lot more. So but with a lot more channels, it does bring the subject of competition and conflict and bias and propaganda, stuff like that. There's so many factors that brings things about. But me, I'm just gonna continue making my videos, and I'm doing what I do best, and that's just talk about boxing, and that's just my personal opinion. But give my personal opinion, excuse me. But anyway, that was the distance, and my response to BloodBoxing, Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.